Thank you for joining us for today's broadcast on the Southeast Sports Network. This is a product of Shrine Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the direct written consent of Shrine Media. We encourage television and radio mediums to reach out. Enjoy the game.
the midfield strike!
The great fundamental issue now before our people can be making
There it goes out there.
Grand slam! He wants it all! He'll get it again! And as I say now, lob left side, what a touchdown!
Welcome to Washington, Pennsylvania, here on the Southeast Sports Network. A treat today, NCAA Division III baseball live, free and in stereo. It's the Golden Tornado of Geneva College and Washington and Jefferson. The President's about to get underway here with game number 2 on SESN, as the Golden Tornado will be the first at bat here. Excited to have you with us for this great matchup. First pitch driven right in there. This one a heater as well. Gets a hold of it. Left side. The rope is caught and he's struck down at first there. One away here in the top of the first. Great play made there by Washington and Jefferson, the President. Tim Hermanson got a hold of that one, the junior from Lancaster. Roped it left, took one little hop, snagged up by the third baseman, and he cuts him down right on first. Second and bad, immediate contact. This one rolling along the foul line, gets across first, headed to second base, and he'll make it just in time, sliding in. Big play right there to open up his chance here as David Taruno. Taruno, a junior from Menifee, California. Second baseman, starting hot. One away here on the top of the first. Golden Tornado at bat, the Presidents. Got a man back on second. Biding his time. This one a laser just inside. Count is 1-0. Second one right up the middle. That's the first strike. Count is 1-1 here. This one is loose. Batter standing by, waiting to see what's going to happen here. Noah Avey, the freshman from St. Petersburg, Florida, at bat. Avey gets a piece of that one. Takes a bounce to the right side, and he's cut down at first base. Runner advances to third here, as Avey will head back to the dugout, 2 away. Now at bat for the Golden Tornado, that is Kirk Beerjar. Beerjar from Summerhill, Pennsylvania, went to Forest Hills High School, the freshman. Swings right away here. Count 0-1. Still in the top of the first here on the Southeast Sports Network. Big swing there by Beerjar. Two strikes. Gets a hold of this one. Tip foul. Count is 0-2. Beerjar struck out, and that'll retire the side. We'll head to the bottom of the first when we get back here on the Southeast Sports Network. Back here on the Southeast Sports Network in the bottom of the first. Thanks for being with us. Gabriel Schrei here bringing you all of the action between the Geneva Golden Tornado and the Presidents of William and Jefferson. Horvat right away tosses a strike down the middle here. Horvat, this one grabbed a hold of up the left foul line, stays in play. Rounding the bases for the Presidents and trying to slide into second, but cut down there. Big time play by Connor Helm, the infielder. The junior just didn't quite have the wheels to pull it off, so one away here in the bottom of the first.
Now batting number 6.
Second man up to the plate right here is Jacob Leduca. Sophomore from Clarence, New York. Gets a hold of the second pitch. Sent in his way, and he'll get on. Leduca on first. Now at bat for the Presidents, number 34, Evan Santee. 6'2" outfielder, a senior. And this one popped up out of play. That'll be a foul ball. Got a hold of this one. Headed back deep. Lots of time here trying to cut down the runner at third, and it looks like he's safe. Big time hit right there here in the bottom of the first. Evan Santee creating the big play, gets a rope out. Deep left center field. The Golden Tornado are able to keep the runner from scoring, but they will stop him up at third. Now to the plate for the Presidents is the sophomore from Powell, Ohio, Scout Zass. Ball is loose here on the error. And the Presidents are able to bring a man home, so it's 1-0 here in the bottom of the first. Jacob Leduca right there, saw the error, saw the ball roll into the backstop, came charging down the foul line, able to make it home. Sass went to the Wellington School for his prep. Holds off on that one. Counts 1-1. That ball will make it 2-1. One away here in the bottom of the first. Horvat with a missile inside for the Golden Tornado right there. Makes the count 2-2. The Presidents at bat. Man on second here. Zass standing at the plate. Takes a big cut right there. It clatters off of the front of the dugout. Two and two the count, one away here in the bottom of the first. William and Jefferson. Zass gets a hold of this one, headed back deep towards the center, and he's cut down. Caught in the outfield. Two away here in the bottom of the first. William and Jefferson sending now to the plate, number 21, Trevor Dean. Dean, a senior from San Diego, California. Horvat with another big pitch right there. That's a ball. Two away. William and Jefferson leading 1-0. A second ball, the senior, Dean, just hanging in there. Showing off his patience here in the bottom of the first. Dean with a big swing right there. That's his first strike. Two away here in the bottom of the first. Dean fouls this one off. Rolls towards the Geneva dugout there. Count is 2-2, 2 away in the bottom of the first. This one lasered inside, and the runner will advance over to third. DeLuca with a play. Count is full now, 3-2. Horvat and the Golden Tornado looking to retire the side. Getting a hold of this one, and the pop fly headed into the parking lot. Beautiful day here in Washington, sunny sky. Horvat again, this one tipped foul. Popped up, headed back deep right side, and this one run down in the outfield. That'll retire the side here on the Southeast Sports Network. We'll take a break along with these two ball clubs and be back with more NCAA baseball on SCSN.
You're tuned in to Live Sports, live via the Southeast Sports Network. Find us on social media at SESN Sports. Stay tuned for the second half of action. Thank you for joining us for Live Sports, here on the Southeast Sports Network.
To them, the whole world looks like an opportunity, one to be seized, built upon, and made better for their sport and the people around it. To student athletes, every opportunity is a chance to change what could be and show the world what opportunity can do.
Back here on the Southeast Sports Network in Washington, Pennsylvania. NCAA baseball on the radio. Gabriel Schrei here bringing you all of the action. We're in the top of the second, about to get underway. It's 1-0 Washington and Jefferson. The President's leading here. And getting underway quickly. First pitch lasered in there by Will Frank. Golden Tornado at bat now. Count is 1-1. A big swing and no contact there for the sophomore from Elizabethtown. Cale Brandt swinging on that one. Brandt got a piece of it. That'll be a strike. 1-2 the count. Brandt holds off there, and he struck out. One away, and now we'll see the second batter for the Golden Tornado. Will Frank has to be happy with that one. Coming to the plate for the Tornado, number 25, a senior from Homestead, Florida, Adrian Tapia. Frank lofts that one in there for strike. Will Frank. This time a ball. Tapia, big swing there, his second strike. 1-2 the count, one away here in the top of the second. It's 1-0 William and Jefferson. Got a piece of it. Rattling and bouncing towards first, and he'll just tag the bag. 2 away. Golden Tornadoes see their first 2 batters retired very quickly here. Their third man to the plate here in the top of the second. Senior from Homestead, Florida as well, Gabriel Morales. There's a ball. Frank. Another pitch and a big swing by Morales, but to no avail. Count is 1-1. Gabriel Morales steps back there, nearly hit by an errant pitch. 2-1 the count. 2 away here in the top of the second. 1-0 Presidents. Golden Tornado at bat. Will Frank pitching for the Presidents. 3-1 the count now. Morales grabs this one, rowing it out towards the center of the field, and is able to get on at first. Great bit of contact right there. That one snuck right past the pitcher, straight up to second base where it was snapped up, and unable to cut him down at first as he showed off his wheels right there, heading down the baseline. Now at bat, a junior from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, Tim Hermanson. And Hermanson takes a ball here on the first pitch. 2 away, man on first base here for the Golden Tornado. Hermanson swings on that one. Count is 1-1 here on the top of the second. Presidents leading 1-0 on SCSN. Golden Tornado man hangs off there. Count is 2-1. Hermanson. Big swing. Got a piece of it. 2-2 the count. And again fouled off by Hermanson. Count is 2-2, 2 away here in the top of the second. Golden Tornado at bat. Will Franks, the pitcher for William and Jefferson. And And big swing. Hermanson can't get a hold of that one. That will retire the side, and we'll go to the bottom of the second here on the Southeast Sports Network. The presidents of William and Jefferson are leading 1-0. We'll be back. Back here on the Southeast Sports Network, Horvat back up on the pitcher's mound. It's 1-0 William and Jefferson. They're at bat now here in Washington, Pennsylvania. First one's a bit wide for Horvat there. That's a ball. Second one right up the middle, and a lot of contact for the president's man, but that one just goes outside of the foul line. At bat here is number 18, Joe Lehner, Jr. from Paynesville, Ohio. More contact for him. This will be a foul ball as well. Count is 1-2 here in the bottom of the second on the Southeast Sports Network. Lehner, big swing. This one roped right up the center of the turf. He heads down across first, and he's going to bide his time and step back. So Lehner on to first. Now William Jefferson College sending number 14, the senior from New Kensington, Pennsylvania, Luke Virage, to the plate. No outs here in the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 Presidents, and they're at bat. Holds off on this first one. That's going to be a strike. 0-1 the count. Holding off on the second as well. Now it's a 1-1 count. That's a ball. Washington and Jefferson College traces its origins back to 3 log cabin colleges in Washington County. They were established by Presbyterian missionaries in the American frontier way back in the late 1700s. John McMillan, Thaddeus Dodd, Joe Smith. And the early schools grew into competing academies. Jefferson College, located in Canonsburg, and Washington College, obviously here in Washington. There's a strike. Lehner. Count is 1-2. Big swing there, and he'll strike out. One away here in the bottom of the second. A man standing on second for William and Jefferson. Or Washington and Jefferson, rather. The two colleges merged in 1865 to form Washington and Jefferson College. The 60-acre campus has more than 40 buildings, the oldest dating all the way back to 1793. Pitch is a little bit wild here. Going over the head of the catcher and the batter there. Dan Beastel at the plate now, the senior from Canfield, Ohio. Horvat with a missile down inside. Count is 1-1. One away here in the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 Presidents. Washington and Jefferson at bat. Ball is loose. Runner headed to second, and he's safe. So it cost the President's man Beastle a ball. The count is 2-1 now, but Washington and Jefferson advances from first to second base here. Beastle gets a piece of this one, headed back deep left side, and he'll be struck down in the outfield. 2 away here in the bottom of the second.
Now batting number 3, Logan Shire.
This is the kind of music I'm here for. A little cult of personality. 2 away in the bottom of the second. It's 1-0. Washington and Jefferson leading Geneva College. Holding off there. Looked like he wanted to take a swipe at that one. Logan Scheider, senior from McDonald, Pennsylvania. Count is 0-1. Horvat with another great pitch for the Golden Tornado. 2 strikes now. Scheider just couldn't hang off of that one. He wanted to swing on it. Didn't get any contact. 2 strikes already. 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Horvat winds up, delivers this one down low. Count is 1-2. Man on second here for Washington and Jefferson. They're leading 1-0 here in the bottom of the second. Bit high, bit outside. Count is 2-2. Scheider at the plate. And that's a strike. He struck out. 3 away, and that'll retire the side here in the bottom of the second. We'll be back with the top of the third on the Southeast Sports Network.
Thank you for joining us for today's broadcast on the Southeast Sports Network. This is a product of Shrine Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the direct written consent of Shrine Media. We encourage television and radio mediums to reach out. Enjoy the game.
Back here on the Southeast Sports Network, Geneva College and the Golden Tornado going to get a chance at the plate here. Washington and Jefferson leading 1-0 here in the top of the third. First one a strike, that one low. Great ball delivered in there by the pitcher for the Presidents. Swinging right away, early and aggressive is the Golden Tornadoes man, the senior from Newcastle. It's Alex Fee. And this one's loose. Catcher trying to cut down Fee, who's running to first, and he'll get him. Fee just unable to outrun the ball there. 1 away here in the top of the third. 1-0 Washington and Jefferson. Geneva College Golden Tornado at the plate and at bat. Connor O'Brien with the emphatic effort there, a sophomore from Swanton, Maryland. Did his prep at Calvary Christian. Count is 0-1. One away here in the top of the third. Swinging again. Now 2 strikes for O'Brien. O'Brien with a big swing, and he'll strike out. 2 away already here in the top of the third. 2 batters, 2 outs. Geneva College hoping to get a little bit of luck, a little bit of momentum out of this third man. David Taruno, a junior from Menifee, California. Went to Paloma Valley High School. He swings early. Taruno sends this one up and into the backstop. Count is 0-1. 2 away here in the top of the third. Holding off on that one, and it'll pay off. That's a ball. Taruno with a big swing, and this one back up and into the dugout. 1-2 the count. Golden Tornado at bat. They trail 1-0 here in the top of the third to the Presidents. Taruno holds off. Count is 2-2. Swinging there, a little chop down low, just couldn't quite get a piece of it. Fouled off, back up and into the bottom of the stands. Taruno again fouling this one off, back up and into the parking lot. Taruno. Big hit here, but he'll be cut down by the outfielder, and that'll retire the side here on the Southeast Sports Network. We'll be back with the bottom of the third on SESN.
tuned in to Live Sports. Live via the Southeast Sports Network. Find us on social media at SESN Sports. Stay tuned for the second half of action. Thank you for joining us for Live Sports here on the Southeast Sports Network.
To them, the whole world looks like an opportunity, one to be seized, built upon, and made better for their sport and the people around it. To student athletes, every opportunity is a chance to change what could be and show the world what opportunity can do.
on the Southeast Sports Network. Gabriel Schrei here, where it's 1-0 entering the bottom of the third between Washington and Jefferson and Geneva College. Golden Tornado trailing to the Presidents here on the Southeast Sports Network. Presidents will be at bat next, looking to extend that lead that they've built here early on SCSN. We appreciate you joining us for our broadcast this afternoon. The bunt looks like it's going to pull it off, and that one is an errant toss out to first, now headed to second. What a play. Oh, my goodness, he's rounding the bases all the way to the third. Goes Tyler Horvat, and Horvat will be satisfied after reaching third base. Well, what a play right there. Beautiful move. Horvat pulls off the bunt. Senior from Irwin, Pennsylvania, rounding the bases, making a heads-up play, and he's in scoring position for the Presidents. Bottom of the third, none away here. Jacob Leduca, the sophomore, up at the plate now, looking to send home Horvat. Leduca holds off. Count is 2-0. Washington and Jefferson leading 1-0, looking to extend that. Three balls for Leduca. There's a strike. Count is 3-1. Leduca with a big swing. This one roped back right side, dropped in there just inside. He's headed to second and safe as the runner makes it home. What a play. Leduca swinging, getting a big old hit there. The senior Horvat coast home, and it's 2-0 Washington and Jefferson here on the Southeast Sports Network. Big time play here in Washington, Pennsylvania. Evan Santee is coming to the plate. Bottom of the third. 0 outs. A man on second for Washington and Jefferson. I've been fooled by the score bug. It's the top of the fourth. Excuse me. I've just been saying it because that's what it said. Perhaps I have not been fooled by the score bug. It is indeed the bottom of the third. What inning is it? We may never know. It's the bottom of the third. Excuse me. Count is 0-2. 2 strikes for the big man. Santee hanging off. Now it's 1-2. His first ball. Santee's got Leduca hanging out on second base. Leduca playing it safe. The sophomore staying very close to the mat. In danger of being picked off there. Santee holds off. Count is 2-2. Bottom of the third. 2-0 the score. Presidents leading the Golden Tornado. No outs here. Santee still holding off. We've got a full count. 3-2. Don't forget Leduca parked out on second. One man on for Santee, who's got a full count. Santee. They're going to say that's a clock violation on the pitcher, and they'll send Sandy right out to first. 2 men on in the bottom of the third, and a fresh count for the Presidents of Washington and Jefferson. They lead 2-0 here on the Southeast Sports Network. And that's going to send number 7, Scott Zoss, the sophomore out of Powell, Ohio, to the plate. No outs. Holding off there, that's a strike. Zoss, piece of that one, driven back deep left side, and he'll be struck down. 1 away here in the bottom of the third. Zoss run down by the outfielder on the left end there. I'd like to personally apologize to David Brody for saying there. Also to all of you for hearing me say that here on the Southeast Sports Network. Bit of a playground for me. If you know me, you definitely know that. If you've listened to more than a few broadcasts, you know this is something very informal. Appreciate you tuning in wherever you may be. 1 away here in the bottom of the third. There's a strike. Presidents are at bat. Swinging on that one, tipped up, fly ball. That one just out of play, so he'll stay alive. Good luck right there for number 21, Trevor Dean, the senior. Dean out of San Diego, California, making his collegiate home here in Washington, Pennsylvania. Count is 0-2 for him with 1 away here in the bottom of the third. 2 on. It's 2-0 Washington and Jefferson. And trying to cut down a man at third. That one's errant from the catcher. He'll come home and score. Santy's able to make it to third as LaDuca coasting home for the run. It's 3-0 Washington and Jefferson. 1 away here in the bottom of the third. They could extend this lead even further right here. Trevor Dean, the senior, at bat. He's got 2 strikes, counts 1-2. Dean holding off, he'll strike out. 2 away here in the bottom of the third. He'll head off. And the Golden Tornado will take as many of those as they can get. They've struggled here early. At bat now, number 18, Joe Leonard. Junior from Painesville, Ohio. That's a cooker, but it's just a ball. Leonard. Left-handed. Takes a swing. Big contact. Pop, fly, and he's caught out and retires the side. So that'll do it for the bottom of the third. We'll be back with the top of the fourth. It's the Southeast Sports Network. Washington and Jefferson leading 3-0. Back here on the Southeast Sports Network, where the Presidents of Washington and Jefferson are leading 3-0 over the Golden Tornado of Geneva College. Thank you for being with us wherever you may be. I'm Gabriel Schrei, and we've reached the top of the fourth here in Washington, Pennsylvania. Geneva College and the Golden Tornado going to get another chance to bat here. Taking a look at the upcoming schedule for these two ball clubs. Let's start with Washington and Jefferson. They're 7-2 overall in the season. Next, they'll battle RV Colby right here. Then they'll host Kuka. Coming up for Geneva College and the Golden Tornado, they're going to travel to University of Pittsburgh at Greensburg and then host Clark's Summit University. We're back underway. This one is going to be a strike. Just getting underway here in the top of the fourth. Looking for the bunt almost right there. That was an odd one. Noah Avey, freshman catcher from St. Petersburg, Florida, at bat. Took a half swing. He's already got 2 strikes. Held off on that one. Counts 1-2. Avey holding off again. That's a strike. He'll strike out, 1 away here on the top of the fourth. Early success right there for the pitcher of the Presidents. They'll take it. Next at bat, number 7, Kirk Beerjar, the freshman from Summerhill, Pennsylvania. Went to Forest Hills High School. Beerjar hanging back there. Early strike. Counts 0-1. Presidents leading 3-0. Golden Tornado at bat. Beerjar, big swing. Popped up back deep right side. Outfielder walks up underneath of this one. 2 away. Cale Brandt, the sophomore from Elizabethtown, is next at bat for the Golden Tornado. Already 2 away here in the top of the fourth. Golden Tornado definitely swimming upstream. Brandt holds off there as this one clatters off the padding of the catcher and rolls into the backstop. There's a strike. Counts 1-1, 2 away. Presidents are leading 3-0 here in the top of the fourth. Getting a hold of that one. Cale roped into the outfield, and he is cut down at first base. 3 away. That'll retire the side here on the Southeast Sports Network, but this time we'll keep it right here. Let's change it up. Appreciate you joining us. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, at the Southeast Sports Network. The handle is at SESN Sports. Taking a look at the all-time series between these two. They've played over 120 times, but right now, Washington and Jefferson is on a 17-game winning streak. Incredible. Their longest losing streak dated from 1980 to 1991. That was 6 games. They haven't lost to Geneva and the Golden Tornado since 2017. When they play them at home, they're 30-15-1. That's where they are right now, so much better mathematical chance of winning. They've also established a 3-run lead as it's 3-0 going into the bottom of the fourth. Here on SESN, the Presidents leading the Golden Tornado. Biggest win ever was when they started this win streak. It was 23-3. April 21st, 2017. Washington, Pennsylvania. Quick fun fact. Obviously home to Washington and Jefferson College, but also the Pony Baseball League. It's a nonprofit organization. Started in 51. They organize youth and young-aged baseball and softball leagues and tournaments. Over 500,000 players annually play Pony in 4,000 leagues throughout the U.S. and 40 countries throughout the world. About to get back underway here. Washington and Jefferson at the plate now. This one's going to be a ball. At bat, Luke Farage, the senior. New Kensington, Pennsylvania native. That's a strike. 1-1 the count. Presidents leading 3-0. They have a chance to extend that here in the bottom of the fourth. He holds off. That's a ball. 2-1 the count. Have you seen this Chat GPT? This Chat GPT is insane. I love it. I use it all the time. Tipped foul. 2-2 the count. That heads into the parking lot. Earlier, I saw a great video. You can find it on my Twitter if you want it. Try Guy, SCHRAYGUY. This guy taught ChatGPT that 2 + 2 = 5. Raj again. Tipped foul up off the backstop. Count is 2-2 here in the bottom of the fourth. W&J leading 3-0 over Geneva. Barrage, another piece of that one, another foul. 3 in a row. Swinging big time here. This one back into the parking lot as well. Count is still 2-2. Popped up left side. He could be caught out here, and yes, he will. Cut down. 1 away here in the bottom of the fourth. Perhaps I am mistaken. I am indeed mistaken. I'm calling tonight's radio broadcast off of a stream. That one went off camera, and by the way, the players were reacting. I thought they were going to cut him down. This time, he struck out. 1 away here in the bottom of the fourth. Next at bat, for Washington and Jefferson, the senior from Canfield, Ohio, Dan Beastel. First one's a strike. Right inside, Beastel holds off on it. Counts 0-1, 1 away here in the bottom of the fourth. Washington and Jefferson leading 3-0. Beastel, a rope left side, headed deep into the outfield, and he'll be happy as he gets to first. Beastel on first. Here comes Logan Scheider, the senior from McDonald. He's already been effective here today. Fun to watch. Going into the bottom of the fourth. 1 away. Looking a bit wild there. That's a ball. That's a strike. Delivered directly inside. Scheider holding off on it. Second strike here in the bottom of the fourth. Count is 1-2 now here for Scheider. 1 away. Does have help over on first hanging out there. Scheider, big swing, popped up. That'll travel just over the foul line on the right side. One and two the count, 1 away. There's a ball, 2-2 count. Scheider driving that one deep right center, and he is cut down. Two away here in the bottom of the fourth. Geneva College and the Golden Tornado. Taking a little breath there. Some of the pressure comes off with that second out. Next at bat, Tyler Horvat. And the senior has already driven in some scoring here today. Looking to continue that success. Horvat holds off there. Counts 1-0. Geneva keeping the runner honest over at first. He gets back to the bag with no trouble. Horvat holds off. Oof, dangerous pitch right there. Count is 3-0. Horvat had to step back to avoid taking the ball. Avey again checking over down to first base. Presidents are leading 3-0 here in the bottom of the fourth. Two away. Count is 3-1. At the plate and at bat, Tyler Horvat, senior. Holds off again, and he'll be walked. Two on base now here for the Presidents, who are leading 3-0 in the bottom of the fourth. Two away, and now being called to bat is number 6, Jacob DeLuca, the sophomore. First one's a ball. LaDuca holds off on that second one. That's a ball as well. Two away, 2 runners on. Bottom of the fourth here. Presidents of Washington and Jefferson at bat. LaDuca takes a big swing there. That one fouled off and into the parking lot. Count is 2-1. Another ball, counts 3-1. LaDuca. And he'll be walked. So the bases are loaded here in the bottom of the fourth as LaDuca heads to first. 2 away for Washington and Jefferson. Next at bat is the big man. It's Santee. First one's a ball. Counts 1-0. Washington and Jefferson is leading 3-0. The Presidents at bat here in the bottom of the fourth where the bases are loaded. Right now, Evan Santee, the senior, at bat. That's a ball as well. Count is 2-0. Santee with a big swing there, his first strike. Count is 2-1. Bases loaded, 2 away. Santee fouls that one off into the backstop. Count is 2-2. Fans holding their breath on the edge of their seats here in Washington, Pennsylvania. 75 in attendance here in Ross Memorial Park. Santee holds off. We've got a full count. 3-2. 2 away here in the bottom of the fourth. Bases loaded. Evan Santee at the plate. Santee gets a piece of that one, driven back deep right side, and it comes down just outside in the outfield. He'll stop at first. 2 runners home, and a third man will stop back on third base. A heads-up play by LaDuca, the sophomore. So it's 5-0 Washington and Jefferson as 2 runners are driven home by the senior, Evan Santee. Next at bat, Scout Zass, the sophomore out of Powell, Ohio. And looks like Coach might make a pitching change here for Geneva and the Golden Tornado. They're coming together on the mound to talk this out. It's 5-0 here in the bottom of the fourth with 2 away. We've got men on both corners.
Here we go, boys. Here we go.
Left fielder, Scout Zoss.
No change on the mound for now. A laser here, but it's a ball just outside. No change at the mound.
Let's go, 9. What do you say now, kid?
Two away here in the bottom of the fourth. The count is 2-0. Runner on either corner. Count is 3-0. Zoss suffers a strike right there. Count is 3-1. 2 away here in the bottom of the fourth. It's 5-0 Washington and Jefferson. Big swing there. We've got a full count.
Hey, hold your spots in the middle. Hold your spots. Let's go. Any back. Let's go. 1 or 2. Nice pitch. 3.
And that's strike 3. 3 away, and that'll retire the side. We head to the top of the fifth on the Southeast Sports Network.
You're tuned in to Live Sports. Live via the Southeast Sports Network. Find us on social media at SESN.
Back here on the Southeast Sports Network, it's NCAA baseball. Washington and Jefferson playing host to Geneva College, and they lead 5-0 here on SESN. It's been all presidents to this point on the day here in Washington, Pennsylvania, and a beautiful day it has been for baseball. Here in the top of the fifth, man at the plate, number 25, Adrian Tapia, the second baseman and senior. He gets a strike. Second strike there. This one tipped foul. Pitching for Washington and Jefferson is Horvat, the senior. Obviously, the Golden Tornado at bat. Count is 1-2. Maybe even got a bit lucky on the ball there. 5-0 is the score. 5 runs already for the Presidents. This one tipped foul. Tapia biding his time. Tapia caught looking there, swings, and he'll strike out. 1 away here in the top of the 5th. A hot start for Washington and Jefferson. Next at bat for the Golden Tornado, number 4, Gabriel Morales, an outfielder, a senior from Homestead, Florida. 1 away. Morales and the Golden Tornado are trailing 5 runs to nothing here, as he'll take a ball in the top of the 5th. Morales again holds off, biding his time. That's a strike this time, though, so the count 1-1. Big swing, rolling that one out to left center field, and it is snagged up. He's cut down at first. 2 away here in the top of the 5th. A quick pair of outs.
Yeah, right fielder.
And so next at bat, the right fielder, Tim Hermanson, junior from Lancaster. 2 away already here in the top of the 5th. He comes out swinging. That's a strike. Counts 0-1. Gets some contact here, headed out deep left side, and it's scooped up. He's cut down at first base as well. It's hot. It's looking great. It's Washington and Jefferson. The Presidents leading 5-0, headed to the bottom of the 5th. We'll be back on the Southeast Sports Network.
Sports. Stay tuned for the second half of action. Thank you for joining us for Live Sports here on the Southeast Sports Network.
To them, the whole world looks like an opportunity, one to be seized, built upon, and made better for their sport and the people around it. To student athletes, every opportunity is a chance to change what could be and show the world what opportunity can do.
That wasn't a very smooth transition, was it? Either way, we're back on the Southeast Sports Network. Thanks for being with us. NCAA Baseball. I'm Gabriel Fry. Be sure to follow us on all platforms at SESN Sports. We do all kinds of great content. A lot of local stuff. Bottom of the 5th here between Washington and Jefferson's Presidents. And the Golden Tornado of Geneva College. Washington and Jefferson leading big, 5-0 here in the bottom of the 5th. It's been all Washington and Jefferson, basically. They've been electric to this point on the day. Right now we're getting some warm-ups here for the Golden Tornado, trying to get ready as the Presidents are back at bat. First in the lineup for them, number 18, Joe Lehner, the junior, Painesville, Ohio. He's been so good.
At the plate, first baseman Joe Lehner.
You can hear the public address announcer there introduce him in Washington, Pennsylvania. Sunny, beautiful day for baseball. Lehner gets a hold of this one, driven back up along the baseline on the left side, and that'll just coast out of play. Foul ball, strike one. Counts 0-1. First batter here in the bottom of the fifth, it's Lehner for the Presidents. They lead 5-0. Holds off that time. Count is 0-2. Swinging on that one right there. He'll stay alive. Lehner got a piece of it. Lehner smokes this one, takes a big high bounce, and he's cut down at first. One away here in the bottom of the fifth. Golden Tornado playing some great defense right there. Next to the bat, Luke Farage, the senior from New Kensington, representing the Presidents.
Third baseman, Luke Farage.
5-0 the tally here on SESN. First one's outside there by the Golden Tornado. Counts 1-0. Second one is a little more centered up. Counts 1-1 as a strike is suffered by Viraj. Viraj, a lefty, holds off on this one as well. Counts 2-1. 3-1 count. Third ball. Viraj here at the plate in the bottom of the fifth. Holds off again. That's strike two. We've got a full count here with one away. Luke Viraj, the senior, swings on that one, gets a hold of it, and he's going to be cut down at first. Beautiful play right there by the Golden Tornado. Two away here in the bottom of the fifth. They'd love to wrap it up right here. Dan Beastel, however, who is next at bat for the Presidents, has other plans. The senior nothing to lose here in the bottom of the fifth with two away. Strike. Count is 0-1. There's a ball. 1-1, two away. Swinging on that one, sent out. Tip foul back into the parking lot. Two away, count is 1-2 here in the bottom of the fifth. Washington and Jefferson leading 5-0. A second ball, count is 2-2. Golden Tornado looking to retire the side. Big swing, caught a hold of this one, deep left side, and the outfielder runs underneath of it. We'll head to the top of the sixth next on the Southeast Sports Network.
Thank you for joining us for today's broadcast on the Southeast Sports Network. This is a product of Shrine Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the direct written consent of Shrine Media. We encourage television and radio mediums to reach out. Enjoy the game.
Back on the Southeast Sports Network with the top of the 7th here between Washington and Jefferson and Geneva College. The Golden Tornado at bat, entering this final inning of competition here on SESN. They trail 5-0. The Presidents have maintained this lead 4 innings running. Count is 2-0. 2 balls here already. Nice hit right there. Avey smokes that one, and he's cut down as he tries to reach first. 1 away here in the top of the 7th. Great effort. Just couldn't pull it off right there. Noah Avey, freshman from St. Petersburg, roped that one into the center, just into the edge of the outfield, and he was cut down. Immediate contact right here, and trying to reach first base, he's cut down as well. Kirk Beerjar, the freshman from Summerhill, couldn't even introduce him. Got a swing, tried to get the hit, and he was cut down in process. Next at bat with 2 away, Cale Brandt, the sophomore from Elizabethtown. Presidents are cleaning up. They lead 5-0 here in the top of the 7th. Brandt swings on that one, headed back deep left side. It's foul. One and 2 the count. Cale Brandt swings on this one. Tipped foul into the backstop. 2 away here in the top of the 7th. Brandt diving to the ground to avoid being hit by the pitch there. Count is 2 and 2. And he struck out. That'll retire the side. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th, and we won't go anywhere here on the Southeast Sports Network. $5-0 is the tally here between Geneva College and Washington and Jefferson on SESN. Be sure to follow us at SESN Sports. I'm Gabriel Shrine. We appreciate you being with us in this radio presentation of NCAA baseball, wherever you may be. Had a fun day for it here in Washington, Pennsylvania. Nice and sunny. If you're tuned into our radio broadcast on YouTube, be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You can find our feed on 105.3 Power Radio, 96.9 Fresh Air Radio, and on the Southeast Sports Network YouTube channel, broadcast feed on our website. We appreciate you catching it wherever you might be. Washington and Jefferson at bat here momentarily, looking to extend their winning streak. It stands at 17 games straight. First man at bat, ropes this one right side. Is he safe at first to play there at the bag? Scott Zass is cut down and one away here in the bottom of the 7th. Trevor Dean, the senior, next at bat for the Presidents.
Number 21, Trevor Dean.
And again, they lead 5-0 over the Golden Tornado. Dean swings on this one. It's a strike. A ball for Trevor Dean. Count is 1-1. Dean. Big contact, driven back deep left side. This one is out of here. A home run for Trevor Dean. It's 6-0 here in the bottom of the 7th as the Presidents extend their lead over the Golden Tornado. How about the senior Dean? 6 foot tall, 175 pounder from San Diego, California. Showing off the flair right there. Joe Lehner, the junior, next at bat for the Presidents. So outside, one away already. Count is 1-0 here in the bottom of the 7th. Lehner holding off there. Count is 2-0. I said there. Again. Lasered inside. Count 3-0. They're going to go ahead and walk Lehner. They'll send him on to first. One away here in the bottom of the 7th. A man on first. It's 6-0. The Presidents leading.
Third baseman,
Luke Farage, the senior from New Kensington. Double checking over there on first, trying to cut down Lehner. Lehner had stepped off the bag. Golden Tornado keeping him honest. V-Reg, big contact, driven back, deep right side, headed towards the fence. Oh my goodness, a home run! Two boys for Washington and Jefferson will round the bags and touch them all on their way home. It's 8-0 Presidents. Just like that, it had been 5-0 for 4 straight innings, and now the Presidents extending their lead here late in the bottom of the 7th. Next at bat, the senior, Dan Beastel. He'll take a strike. One away here. 3 runs already in the bottom of the 7th for the Presidents. Beastel gets a ball. Count is 1-1. Beastel nearly hit by the pitch right there. Stands in strong. Count is 2-1. A ball. Count is 3-1 here in the bottom of the 7th. One away. President's man will be walked. He'll head to first. 8-0 Washington and Jefferson. They've racked up 3 runs already here in the bottom of the 7th as number 3 comes to the plate. Logan Scheider, the senior. He's out of McDonald, Pennsylvania. Ball is loose. Catcher scoops it up and holds off. As Washington and Jefferson sneaks a runner onto second. Dan Beastel Finds his way up to second. He stands there now. One away. Count is 2-0. No, that's a strike. Excuse me. 1-1. One away here in the bottom of the seventh. Another errant pitch, and Beastle will sneak up to third. He's in scoring position now. Logan Scheider, the senior, looking to maybe drive in an extra run here. They've got 3 already in the bottom of the seventh. Count is 2-1, one away. Presidents of Washington and Jefferson are leading 8-0 over the Golden Tornado here on the Southeast Sports Network. Lots of contact. Fouled off into the parking lot. Count is 2-2 here now. Catcher gets this one. Defends home plate there. The senior Beastle waiting over on third in scoring position. Full count. And they'll walk another man. The corner's full now here. 2 on, 1 away. In the bottom of the seventh. 3 runs driven in already. And the next at bat, Tyler Horvat, the senior, for Washington and Jefferson. And I think Geneva College might make a change at the mound. Meeting of the minds here. They're going to get the change for number 32, Caleb Graft, sophomore from East Liverpool, Ohio. So Graft will finish this one out. 1 away here in the bottom of the seventh. 1 man on either corner. It's 8-0 Washington and Jefferson. They could extend this lead even further. 3 runs already in the bottom of the seventh. Tyler Horvat at the plate, left-handed batter. This one's a ball. Count is 1-0. Second ball right there, Horvat. Staying patient. Ball 3. One away here in the bottom of the seventh. They'll walk Horvat as well. Bases are loaded here in the bottom of the seventh. 1 away. Next at bat for the Presidents, Jacob LaDuca, a sophomore. He's been effective here today.
Shortstop Jacob LaDuca.
3 runs already here in the bottom of the seventh, and the bases are loaded. 1 away for LaDuca. LaDuca takes a strike. This is a ball. Count is 1-1. One away in the bottom of the seventh. LaDuca, strike 2. Directly inside there. Fouled off right side. Well over the foul line there for LaDuca. Count is 1-2. Bases are loaded here in the bottom of the 7th. The sophomore at bat, finding his time. Holds off, that's ball 2. Count is 2-2. Caleb Graff, the sophomore from East Liverpool, just trying to put an end to this contest. Golden Tornado trailing 8-0 here on SESN. Gets a hold of this one, LaDuca. Popped way up. This one comes down. Presidents are sending men home. 1 runner. Now 2, a third man. He's going to stop on third base, and LaDuca will stop out on second. 2 more runs batted in. It's 10-0 here in the bottom of the 7th. And the Presidents continue their electric run. And they're just going to call it a day here in Washington, Pennsylvania. We'll shake hands and wrap up this wonderful Division III contest. Well, I want to thank you for joining us on the Southeast Sports Network this evening. Fun day of baseball. I'm Gabriel Schrei. Be sure to follow us at SESN Sports if you have not already. Final look back, 12 hits today for Washington and Jefferson. They had an electric day, only 1 error, 10 runs batted in, 0 runs for Geneva and the Golden Tornadoes. They did have a hit, 2 errors for them. Taking a look at what's coming up next for these 2 ball clubs. RV Colby visiting Washington, Pennsylvania next to take on the Presidents. Then Kuka, a doubleheader as they travel from Davenport, Florida. Taking a look at what's next on the schedule for the Golden Tornado. They travel to the University of Pittsburgh at Greensburg. That's going to be a tough matchup. Then they'll play host to Clark Summit University. Best of luck to both of these ball clubs, and thank you for tuning in for NCAA Baseball on the Southeast Sports Network. We'll catch you next time.